So our body is made up of energy, and it interacts with external things, and it interacts dramatically to external things. And I thought that was really crazy. I was like, okay, so these frequencies that are all around us, it literally interacts with, so your cell phone, for example, right? Frequencies aren't weird. People, when I first say, quantum energy frequencies, it sounds like a really big word. It sounds like, oh my gosh, this is really complicated. But if you take it down to its basics, it's a frequency, and frequencies aren't scary. Frequencies are just around us everywhere. And once you understand that, then you're like, oh, okay, so that's not strange. Like the example I love to give is people in their car, right? In their car, and they're going down the freeway at 60 miles an hour, and they're listening to something. What are they listening to, right? What they're listening to the radio. And so in order to change the station, what are you doing? You change the dial, and that dial is doing something. It's changing the frequency. So it changes the frequency to a different station. So once people start seeing that, okay, frequencies are all around us, and we hear and we see, and light is a frequency, all these things are frequencies. And then you get to the next step to understand how they actually impact your body. Then it becomes really fun, because then you can say, hey, how can I harness? There's good and bad frequencies, right? There's frequencies that are really bad for you, and there's frequencies that are really good for you. So it's been fun to harness the good frequencies and do good things with it. So there you go. That took, I know, a long time to get there, but that's kind of my history, right? I started off as a runner, and then I went through a long period of time where I just was just trying to make a living. And then all of a sudden this tragic thing happened in our world, and I did a lot of research on what's going on, and I went down these research paths, and then in my opinion, the Lord led me to these people who were doing this quantum energy stuff. And then I just became obsessed with figuring out how this is working and how it's helping people. And then how can we help other people? How can we help these people get off of big pharma drugs? So does that answer your question? Finally.
Yes.